Hi, I'm Elizabeth McCann, president of the Junior League of Long Beach, and I'm here at Thunder Studios with Jacqueline Carroll, who is the head of sales. Jacqueline, tell me a little bit about what a typical day is like here for you at the studios.
So a typical day for me starts off with lots of emails, inquiries for clients that are looking for a production space.
Right.
And then I have clients that are already in. A lot of my job, it's not just sales, I do a lot of operations as well. We're kind of a small team here at Thunder. We all wear many hats.
Tell me how you got started in the film industry.
So my first job in the film industry was at an agency called Creative Artists Agency.
Yeah.
I started working there when I was about 24. And then I worked there for five or 6 years, and I decided to kind of take a different route. I realized I wasn't going to be an agent. I just didn't have it in me to be an agent. So I decided to, look around, and a friend of mine had told me about Thunder Studios, and that's kind of how I ended up here.
And I didn't even know that Thunder Studios was in Long Beach. It's so wonderful knowing that this is here and that we have great women working in the industry. Tell me about some of your favorite projects that you've worked on here at Thunder Studios.
Let's see. I think 9/11, which we're doing right now, we actually started filming yesterday. It's with Charlie Sheen, Whoopi Goldberg, Luis Guzman, Wood Harris, and Olga Fonda is the cast. It's our first co-production as a studio. We've kind of branched out to do our own thing, take control of our destinies, what the CEO says.
Can you tell me a little bit more about how the studio has grown over the years and your involvement there?
It became Thunder Studios in 2013. It was a third-party rental company, and we were just renting out to production companies that had jobs. When Roger David took over, he decided to branch off in a couple different directions. We started our own production company in-house. We decided to take advantage of the fact that we have this huge studio, so why aren't we the ones bidding jobs? It's great that other people could still use the facility, but we should also be bidding jobs to clients and creative agencies. Right. So we started doing that. We also launched a digital media platform, where we're getting more involved in digital content. So now we have 2 stages that are dedicated to YouTube creators. So if you sign up with our MCN, you're able to come in and you're able to take advantage of all the resources that our facility has to offer.
What are the key aspects of your job that you enjoy the most?
Honestly, just love working with different people. Whether it's our own in-house production or if it's a third party, it's being part of something that's, it's pretty major. I didn't really have appreciation for commercials until I started working here. I didn't really see the work that actually goes into getting a commercial made. You have about 7 days to make 30 seconds of television, and a brand is just probably giving you about $1 to $2 million. So it has to, it has to be great.
What qualities do you attribute to your success?
I would say I'm diligent, I'm relentless. And I'm also a master networker, and I can't stress that enough. Getting out there, meeting people, always being gracious and cordial and keeping those opportunities open, I think that's a very key thing for anything that you're going to do, especially in entertainment. The more you go out, the more you meet people, the more relationships you can keep up, the better you are. And I think that's one of my key components that makes me good at what I do.
And who would you say has inspired you the most?
My grandmother was a huge inspiration. She was a professor at USC for about 40 years. Yeah, so she's a huge inspiration. In entertainment, anybody that goes out and goes after what they want and they don't give up and they do it in a positive way, it's an inspiration to me.
What words of advice would you give to a woman entering the film industry? We're
at this threshold where we're about to enter into a different kind of way of life. And so for women, there still is a little bit of a battle versus a man going into entertainment. I think that's still there. But it's one of those things where you have to, like I said, be relentless, and you have to kind of believe in yourself and rely on yourself and know that the things that you have to offer up are worthy and valuable. And if you kind of believe in what you're doing, I don't think anything can stop you. So I think it's just mostly just relying on who you are and knowing that you're valuable and you can do it and just not giving up.
Thank you so much for sitting and talking with me today, Jacqueline. I know what you've said to me has been so inspiring, and I know it'll be inspiring to other women as well.
Thank you.